Hey guys, so I'm trying out a new way to shoot video. This is the camera on my MacBook Pro. Let's see what you guys think of this. It's a lot more comfortable for me because I don't have to hold the camera all the time. I can use both my hands. I can move a lot more freely, and your perspective as the viewers is a lot more immersive, I would say. And I prefer watching videos that are shot in this style rather than someone holding the camera around. And it allows me as a viewer to be more focused. So, yeah. Anyway, so this video I wanted to talk about questioning. Now, so I'm going to start with this. I think of myself as extraordinary. No, wait. Let me rephrase that. That came out wrong, entirely wrong. I see something in me that is extraordinary. I see some potential in me. I don't know what it is. You could argue that everyone has that extraordinary element to them that makes them different from everyone else, that everyone has transcendent potential that could take them beyond the stars, but it's hard to cultivate that in everyone, so only a few minority are lucky enough to have their potential, their transcendent potential to be actualized. I'm not gonna go down that line of reasoning. Maybe I'm actually born different. Who the fuck knows? Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go down that line of reasoning because there's no utility in that. At least not in this time of my life. Maybe in the future when questioning that, maybe when figuring that out has some value. When that happens, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So let's put that shit aside. My main point here is that I see something. I see that I can do more than what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this is good. I see that I can do more than what I'm doing right now. I see on more than one occasion, I have reinvented the wheel. I've done this a lot of times that it's kind of frustrating when I I feel that I've discovered something extraordinary, something new, something exciting, something possibly world changing. And then I figure out science has already done that, possibly decades ago. It's just that I never read that. I never learned that. So to me, I was rediscovering something that the world already knows. And the thing here is that my ability to discover something like that myself is what I saw as extraordinary, as as something as a capability to cultivate. Because if I'm doing that in my current little bubble and little scale, but if I scale that up to the current boundaries of human knowledge, then my discoveries will be revolutionary relative to my current scale, I guess you could say. You know, but because my scale, my scale, my knowledge, my wisdom, whatever the science I've learned, the arts I've learned, my experience, whatever the thing is, because that thing of mine, that scale of mine, is so small that my discoveries don't go that far away. Relative to my little scale, my discoveries are quite amazing. But science has already gotten there and well beyond. And so I need to expand this little fucker, this little scale of mine, such that my discoveries can be actually significant. And so, like I need to, in order to make use of myself, I need to explore, explore knowledge, explore science, explore humanities, explore the world, the physical world, explore cultures. I need to explore and learn more. But like I'm starting to do that now with reading books, and it's gotten me a lot. It's gotten me quite a distance, but I still feel I am going both too slow. I'm going possibly in the wrong direction somewhere. I don't know how to guide myself. I don't know which direction to go and why. I don't even know where to start questioning. How do I research this? Where do I go? I suppose that someone who's already experienced, wise, and is knowledgeable could guide me. I just can't seem to find someone like that. Like there's only one person uh, that I think could actually help me in some way, and that guy, he's helping me a lot. He's telling me that everything I'm doing right now is correct. He tells me to keep doing what I'm doing. He tells me to focus on myself and to realize my full potential and to make that my priority. which is great. But like he's giving me spiritual affirmation, I would say. But I need some more. I wouldn't say practical, but I need to figure out how to maximize my punch. Like if how to maximize the production of my thinking. What do I need to learn? Where do I need to go? I don't mean I want someone to tell me what to do. Not at all. I want someone to clarify the things I don't understand, like the value of humanities. Why is art so important? And how can I use that? You know? In this video, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can pause this. I'm shooting with my MacBook. But my thoughts are going right now all over the place. It's just, this is not exactly how I meant this video to go. But since you're here for questioning, this isn't like I'm not providing you guys with anything. I'm not providing you guys with any kind of content. I'm just questioning. Hopefully you guys will find this interesting, can share the discussion, share the questioning here. Because you see, like, I see myself, like, in my little domain, I see myself as having more potential than this domain can allow me to do. Now, I don't actually do the maximum thing you can do in this domain because I realize that I can't reach my potential in this domain. This domain simply, it doesn't, it can't, it's not a hospitable enough environment for me to spread my wings. Now, I still try and do that because even if I am in a domain that allows me to spread my wings, I'm not capable of spreading my wings because I never practiced doing that. So even though I'm in a domain right now that doesn't allow me to reach my full potential, I, regardless of that, still do my best to do the most I can do anyway. But I still try and be aware that this domain is not where I must be to reach my full potential. I do my best right now, but I still focus on reaching higher domains. But I like I have this inner sense that tells me, hey, in this place that you're in, you can't push yourself to your limits. Now, I still try and push myself to the domain's limits. I'm bad at doing that because I never practiced it, but I realize that now and I'm practicing it as much as I can, such that if I get to the domain that can get me to reach my full potential, I am able to spread my wings in the first place. You know? Anyway, so I have this thing that tells me, hey, this domain that you're in isn't enough. You need more than this. You need, I don't know what it is, but it's not this. Find something else. All right? And so this thing, it always tells me, hey, go try that place over there. See what it tells you. Maybe you can find something better there. Maybe you can learn something there and incorporate it to your existing current domain. Maybe you can expand this one. I don't know. But it always tells me that I'm not in the right place. And it never told me I'm in the right place. And I just feel lost at this point because the world is so vast. It's so vast that it could take me a lifetime just to explore it, just to map it out, and not to make any use out of it yet. If I spend all my life just exploring what exists, I'll die before I map out everything. And so the best way to make a decision on where I need to go in order to contribute the most, I must delegate that. I suppose I must ask people, the right people, and learn from their experience, learn from them, see what they can give me, see what they can tell me. I think that's what Elon Musk does. He surrounds himself with really smart people and he learns as much as he can from them. Although the thing I just said isn't exactly like that, but that's the same idea, to learn from experienced people who are masters at their domain. And so I suppose to get there, I must be someone that they're willing to talk to, and they're not willing to talk to someone like me right now because right now I'm just a nobody. I need to assert myself and establish myself as a credible person with real potential that some people actually believe in, you know? And then after that, I can get their attention and get them to speak to me, and so I can learn from them. But the whole point of this video is I I I can do more. I just don't know where to go to do more. What do I need to learn to do more? Do I need to learn philosophy? Do I need to spend more time learning music? Because I got a piano right there, by the way. This is a new piano, right? This thing. It's new. I don't play much, but it's that's the thing. Like I don't know if I should spend my time playing the piano and learning to play more piano, or if I should spend more time going out and socializing because I need to do that. I get lots of problems that would be solved by socializing more. Or maybe I just need to work more on my immediate responsibilities and practice like actually owning my space. Or maybe I need to travel more. I don't know. Maybe I should read more. What do I need to read? Philosophy? How to make money and then make money because that's real world experience and that allows me to learn how to navigate the world in a specific kind of way. Or maybe I need to learn systems thinking because that will clarify everything for me because the whole problem here is that I'm thinking linearly and not systematically, and so I feel lost in a complex system. That's the annoying thing here. I've been struggling with this shit for a while now. I've finally been able to articulate it and truly understand what it is that's confusing me, which is that I'm confused. That it's not clear where I need to go. It's not clear what I need to learn. Do, do I need to spend more time to meditate? Do I need to discipline myself more? Because, every time I attempt to discipline myself, soon after making some actual progress, I learn more, and then I realize that what I'm spending my time doing and disciplining myself to do is not the best approach. And so if I change that, I undo the changes I made to discipline myself. I attempt to discipline myself in a different manner, and then I do that again and again and again. So the overarching activity is not discipline, and so I just keep circling around. What happens all the time is I learn how I do things wrong. Is I learn what I'm doing is not the best thing to do, and there's a better thing to do, and then I try and do that. I learn the same thing. Oh, what I'm doing now isn't the best thing to do. That's a better thing. I do that. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And this could be like in a big picture way. This could be massive, massive exponential growth. And in the small scale of my day-to-day activities and perceptions, it takes the form of me undoing everything I do because I learn a better way of doing things. And so I keep going better and better and better. And maybe that's the best thing. Maybe I just need to keep doing that. I'll reach the skies and just skyrocket above that. Or maybe I'm chasing my own tail here and not making any step towards up. I'm not making any growth. I'm just chasing my own tail. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. I see a therapist every week, and again, it's like what's happening is so consistent that it's either consistent growth or consistent stagnation. I can't tell. And I suppose the manifestations of growth, if it is growth, are small. And they're supposed to be small because I'm not making growth. I'm seeing better ways to grow, but I'm not actually growing. Or that the results of the small results, the small manifestations of growth, are actually just me chasing my tail and periodically making a touch of growth, and that's what I see. And so it's not clear whether I'm growing in magnitudes higher in the ability to grow, or I'm just not doing anything, and this perception of me growing exponentially is an illusion. I'm gonna stop the video here because I'm almost at 15 minutes. I'm gonna make a part two. I know you guys probably don't like part twos, but whatever.